The Folk Secrets novel crisscrosses the globe, but the epicenter is an old farmhouse right in the middle of Oklahoma. With the Victorian style, wraparound porch, and upstairs bedroom, it's almost as though the story was written exactly for this Oklahoma City home. Folk Secrets illustrator David Lee Anderson certainly thought so.
Well, this is the original inspiration for the cover, Folk Secrets. And this building is the original farmhouse in the Miller homestead. This was all an orchard farm here for many years, and we think it was originally built in 1893.
It was fun. I sent it to my parents. I sent it to them without no context, just being like, look at this cover of this book or whatever. And they were like, wait, that looks just like your house. And I was like, it actually is my house.
Brittany Burkeen owns the house and the artwork, which has become the fabled quill home on the cover of Folk Secrets.
One of the drawings that's in the book, I had bought the original of at one of our neighborhood events last year, so I had that in my house already.
In fact, the house and its art get around.
This painting was shown at the downtown Spring Arts Festival, and there were people who recognized it from our neighborhood. And this was just a perfect kind of background to use for the Folk Secrets cover.
The author's original inspiration for the house was actually this turn-of-the-century farmhouse near Moore, Oklahoma, still intact with a windmill sticking right out of the roof, an early form of indoor plumbing. But it didn't quite fit the house portrayed in the book. Brittany's home matched it exactly, which is serendipitous, as she also owns Second Story Bookstore, which now carries Folk Secrets.
We thought, why not take all of our favorite things about all of the favorite bookstores that we've been to over the years, and kind of create this space that's to us, the perfect blend of everything.
Located in the Lincoln Terrace neighborhood near the Oklahoma State Capitol, Second Story Books is just the sort of place you'd expect to find a novel like Folk Secrets.
We like to go into our niches, and so we have fantasy. I love a cozy mystery. We have a whole cozy section, cozy fantasy, cozy translated, cozy fiction, and then we have romance, and we try to focus on small presses.
Which means a visit to Second Story might introduce you to novels that are a bit off the beaten path, but still fantastic reads.
There's nothing like going in and getting a book recommendation from a bookseller. Even as a bookseller and a bookstore owner, there's nothing like something that's specifically recommended. I feel like the algorithm can't do that. I love when someone, a local bookseller, really knows you and is here's the book that I know you'll love.
And in the end, that's what it's all about. Perhaps a visit here will uncover that hidden treasure of a book you've been searching for. And in a way, Brittany's house has also become a treasure, both in the Folk Secret story and in real life.
So I had always been inspired by this house here. It was, I call it the Miller Victorian. And this house was right in my neighborhood, so I decided to use it for the Victorian house that Jonathan Quill lives in.